really enjoy. And I got 2 shades because I figured I'm really bad at picking out my foundation shade, and also I could use it maybe on different parts of my face. So this seems like a little bit more of just a shade darker than 2, and a little warmer as well, a little more golden. So maybe I could put it on the edges of my face and then 2 on the high points of my face. I don't know. Let's just get started. So, the back says that this is light to medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs to instant perfection, light as air. And we'll see. So, just for reference, I have normal to dry skin, really dry right now on my forehead and this area. And I normally go for foundations, concealers, and stuff like that are light neutral, with neutral undertones. It's a cute little container. You get quite a lot, I'd say. You get 32 milliliters or 1.08 fluid ounces. It's a pretty chunky lid of plastic. That's shade 2. And let me put shade 3 next to it, just for reference. Shade 2 and shade 3. I could have been way more neat with that, but I wasn't. So I'm just going through areas that I have a little bit of discoloration, just around my face. Very messily, because we're just gonna blend it in anyway. Okay. Okay, and I normally go in with a little beauty sponge, so that's what I'm gonna do, and just blend out. So looks really nice actually. Like I can't really tell that I put anything on. Let my cat in, hold on. I'm gonna add a little bit more of two. It's quite, I'd say, thicker than what I'm used to as a skin tint, like the Glossier skin tint. It's a bit thicker, definitely more coverage than the Glossier skin tint, I would say. Much more. It feels more like a, from the reference that I have, like a BB cream. Like a little thinner than a BB cream, but thicker than the Glossier skin tint. 2 eye boogers. Anybody else's eye boogers always show up once you do your makeup around the eye. So that's what it looks like on the eyes. It's definitely kind of like I get what they're saying with the filter. It's like a soft satin finish is what it looks like to me. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply, well, not really on this side, but on this side I have a little bit of like leftover acne marks. Okay, this has been on my finger for a second because I just moved over into different lighting. Maybe that helps you see what things are looking like. And I'm just going to add a bit more here. Just to see if it could conceal these little marks. There's barely anything there, but I think that's nice. And a little bit on that little pimple that I have here on my forehead. And around my nose, because I get a little red there. I think I'm gonna give my cat some love in a second because he is, I don't know if you can hear him, but he's behind us making lots of purring sounds. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I don't know why I was expecting it to kind of look a little dewier, but it does have a blurring effect, which is a soft satin finish. So that's that. It does, if you look blends in really nicely, and I've just really been enjoying it. The one thing is, it's not friendly for when you have long nails because it's hard to open. There we go. We got it. So, just looks like this. And this one was gifted to me, but I ended up kind of buying it as well because I gifted a set to a friend of the items that were gifted to me. I just bought and sent to a friend because I really do enjoy this quite a bit. So I'm messy with the rest of my application of products. All of them, actually. I normally like to apply bronzer and just a little bronzer and like skin tint, concealer all at once, but since we were testing out the product, I didn't want to do that. It is currently a very bright, hot, sunny day. The air is nice and cool, but the sun is intense. As you can see on my arm, we're just gonna embrace it. I sometimes like to just go in with the heat of my hand and finish blending it in. I don't know. I feel like it works. Okay. And I'm gonna go in with my freckles. This is just a liquid fake freckle product that I really enjoy. I have it in 2 shades. I have it in the shade, I think shade 2 and shade 1. Just shake it up. It's like a kind of like a brow wand, honestly. And it comes with this little tool for flicking the product on. It can get messy. I normally do this near a sink or something where I can just wipe down the surface in case it gets on it, because it gets messy. And I'm wearing black shirt right now, so I'm not too worried about it getting on there, but normally you'd want to be careful. Maybe put a towel over your shirt or just not have anything on while you do this. It can get a little tricky, but it could be that I'm doing it wrong too, you know? Okay. So, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I use this and just tap it out first. Areas where I don't want it to be as defined, you know, where I want it to sheer out. I basically remove it from the rest of my face where it falls off. I normally pat it off of my eyes because I don't want it there. And then a gentle patting near my nose. And that's it. And I just leave it like that. And I think it's pretty cute. pretty generously too. I accidentally scratched it. Oh well. And I just love it. Okay. I'm just gonna brush through my brows really quickly. Just like that. Just like that. And I'm using my camera as a mirror currently. I'm going in with this Cosmetics brow cream. It's just got a little bit of tint to it. This is in the shade Brunette. I love it. Maru is sitting next to me grooming himself, and I am sitting next to him grooming myself. I love when he joins me. Now the sun is pretty strong. Right now it's making me sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. I hope it's making you sleepy, sleepy, sleepy too. You deserve some rest, my love. You deserve some rest. Okay. I think that's even. I think so. Just gonna. Oh well. That one always wants to pop with us, and I'll come back and come back and come back and just finish the video so you can see how it looks. This is my Rare Beauty setting spray, always an optimist, 4-in-1 mist. I love it, love it, love it. Gives you a dewy look, and I like to set certain parts of my face afterwards because it really does make everything look pretty shiny and dewy. The only thing I don't love is that it has a bit of a perfumey scent to it. I'd rather if it just had no scent at all. I'd rather. And now I'm going to set my forehead with this translucent loose setting powder. just my skin. I don't even think that's the foundation. Skin tint. You can tell it looks, I'm just trying to nitpick because honestly, overall, it looks amazing. I'm really thrilled with it. It looks amazing. I think you can barely tell that it is on there at all. You can tell only the tiniest little bit. When you look really close to the skin. But that's really nice. That's really nice. I was doubting it for a second when I was applying it, but this has turned out really nicely, and I'm so glad that I could share this little try-on experience with you. So I think it all looks really nice. I obviously did go in with maybe more of a light hand than one normally would, especially if they're trying to test out the skin tint, but I wanted to apply it the way that I thought I would on a daily, and honestly I probably would apply even less on a daily because I don't know, I like to let my natural skin just come through, red cheeks and all, and little acne marks and all, but I really love just the sheer little, I guess you could say it is a filter, sheer little filter that it adds to the skin. And I feel like because it isn't dewy and it has that little bit of satin finish, it can be really nice if you're gonna be out and about sweating, you know. It might help tone down the sweaty, shiny look. Bless you, Maru. Thank you all for spending this time with me, for relaxing a little bit with me, maybe even, hopefully, falling asleep and getting some rest, getting some well-deserved rest. Well, my love, I hope to see you soon.